Welcome to another edition of your Daily Oracle by Mary Wade on Heartsong Discovery. Today is May the 8th. And I do want to just do a quick note saying my apologies for these videos being a little bit later in the day loading. You know, life. Life happens. And life has definitely been happening in our lives. And I'm sure for everyone else's lately, just different things coming up, kind of getting in the way of different projects. But there are things that are good to know, good to work through, and all of that. I also do want to mention, like, part of those, you know, part of life happening is my internet speed has been particularly slow. So I may try and load this early in the morning, but it may not actually post. I noticed some of them actually didn't post even the same day. So bear with me, have some patience here as we work through those issues, and I'll get more regular here. I do have some thoughts of even pulling cards in the evenings to upload to Premiere in the mornings for you guys. So we may try that this evening and see if that works out a little bit better. But now that we have done the housekeeping talk, let's get started on our reading for today. Part of it as a bonus, and also just because Spirit was leading me to, I drew two cards for this reading. The first one is out of our Druid Plant Oracle by Philip and Stacy Garcom. And then one that I haven't shown on this series is the Star Codes Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. It's a really beautiful, colorful deck. And as I'm sure you guys have found out, and already, I love colors. Okay, and to me, as I'm looking at these cards, first off, they look very similar, actually. I see that they both contain vision, and there's a divinity here at play as well. This is like divine creation, divine universal energy wanting to work with you to create this vision that you have for yourself, for your path moving forward. You know, astrologically speaking, we have been entering through these different gateways and different portals into becoming more of who we want to be out in the real world, bringing what is inside out. And I know that's been coming up in the readings as well. So as I'm looking at this, I'm going to first start off with this one. And really, I mean, I'm serious. Both of the meanings on these cards are so similar. So it's really just, you know, doubling down on the message that we have here, or even clarifying and getting a little bit more. Both of these cards are cold energy. And you can see that in the ice spikes here. There's snow on the ground here. To me, as I'm looking at this card, it looks like the very first promise of spring. Now, whenever I think of that, I begin thinking of new beginnings, of planting seeds, of hope, of that first cardinal fire of spring. There's a new dawn coming, and it's going to be this new dawn, this new life, this new day that's occurring in your life. It's something that you've been tending to. You might have been tending to it through the winter. I know that the winter time we had Mars and Gemini, which had us going a lot of different places, doing a lot of different things, especially in communication, even short distance travel, perhaps. But in that melting pot that we went through this winter, an idea was created, or a seed was sown, and now it's time to start making that happen. It's time to start seeing it manifest on the 3D realm. And as I see this, you know, it's almost as if this is a golden pot So whatever it is that you are manifesting is going to be something that's of great abundance to you, that brings your heart a lot of joy. And it's going to be something like a golden offering for the creation that's coming. I see the first blooms here on the primrose. The primrose is a very feminine herb as well. It's very moistening. So it could be also, you know, going through the winter, things can dry out, and we come to this moistening of the spring to create this time creation. You might also, like on a holistic point of view, to nurture your dreams that you're creating here, you might take a look at your health and even hormonal or mental balance here as you move forward, because you want to stay balanced. This is precious. Whatever this is that is being birthed, that has been stewing, that you're going to be bringing into this new day, is very special, and it needs to be nurtured. So ensure that you strengthen the body to go after this, to maintain the fire, to bring it to something of fruition. Let's see here. I'm also looking at the water here. The water seems fairly still. It could be that right now your psychic senses are pretty clear. It could be that your intuition is very clear in telling you what needs to happen. And as I'm looking at this here, it's almost like the water is trying to reflect exactly what is in the sky, what is above it. So it's almost as if right now would be a good time for divining from your higher soul self what can be grounded into this reality with this spark. You know, things, the way we anchor the light and the information in is through creation. So we have fire and water here for creation using psychic abilities. And, you know, if that's even a buzzword for you, just see the things that have been piquing your interest lately. What is it that's doing? What is it that's bubbling under the surface? How can you transform that into your new life, your new creation? And remember to support with your health. Okay. To me, for Neptune here, I see a balance of both the masculine and feminine inside you. I see the balance of the dark and light inside you, creating something that is well balanced in this vision, this creation moving forward, because Neptune is also about divine vision. I also see here that with this color blue, it's asking that it be in honor, in kindness, in true love. Not just fluffy bunny love, but true love with the vision that you have going forward. Enough love that you can create the solid boundaries needed to defend that dream, so that you can birth that new reality, that new life, that new vision for yourself. Protect your vision. Protect what's inside here that you're creating, because it is precious and it is something that is just for you. That protection may require every ounce of you. It may bring up more things about you, you know, moving forward. And what I mean by that is, as you start paving your path forward with this vision, there could be obstacles that come up that you're using these boundaries to defend. You may be learning more about yourself as you go through this process, realizing just how much you've grown, just how much you've transformed, just how much you've been through, so that this can even be possible. I like it. Be sure to balance yourself, though. That 6 on that 26 kind of tells me, you know, this is a grand thing that you are creating. Be sure to support it in every possible way that you can on the 3D. That means taking care, if you are the one with the vision here, take care of your health. Take care of your finances. We're in Taurus season. Look at what is showing up of value. What is no longer serving you? You need to go ahead and let it go, because this is bigger than that. You know, shed what needs to be shed. Move forward with honor, with love, with respect. and the universe will match you. Alrighty, well, that's going to be our reading for today. I hope this helped, and if it did, please be sure to hit the like button, share this video with whoever else you think may appreciate it, and be sure to subscribe. I'd certainly enjoy having you here, attending our daily readings, and please be sure to leave a comment as well, you know, if this resonated and how it best fit for you. I'd love to hear it. Alrighty. Without any further ado, blessed be.